Hey everyone, hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season and got a chance to meet with your loved ones over the holidays, and I hope that this new year will be good for you. So what is coming our way in 2024? Things are starting to look pretty interesting already, and the bank's making some pretty bold predictions about the prices going up as the interest rates will start to go down. And in this video, I'm breaking it down in simple terms, and we will shed some light as to what to expect in 2024, so let's get into it. Looking back at 2023, it was a tough year for many of us. Everyone was playing it safe, saving some money, being very careful with the big purchases, understandably so. And since 2022, the interest rates were increased 9 times and reached their peak in 2023 when they became sky high, the highest we've ever seen in the past decade at least. And this led to, I'd say, a slight correction in the market. Home prices dropped by, on average, 10 to 11%. And this craziness of homes flying off the shelves before they hit the market finally stopped. Some headlines, though, made it sound much worse than it is, but don't let them scare you. Keep in mind that most of the time those are clickbaits, and many people unfortunately don't read the full article and strictly rely on that titles only, which is a big mistake. So my suggestion, if you truly want to see the actual picture, the true picture of what is going on in the market, it's always best to speak to your trusted real estate advisor who will break it down for you based on your location, where you're in, and the type of the home you're selling or searching. So what are we seeing today? If you make a Google search, you will see a lot of information and predictions from the various sources, but most of them agree that the Bank of Canada will leave the rates alone this year, and some predict that the rates will actually fall by 1.5% by the end of the 2024. The government and the major banks are truly concerned about the sheer number of the homeowners who will be renewing their mortgages this year into a much higher interest rates, and their payments will go significantly higher. And it's a big concern on how it will impact not only every single household, but what kind of impact it will be on the economy overall. And this reality may push some to sell their homes due to the affordability issues. And quick note here is that if your mortgage renewal is scheduled for later this year or possibly next year, I strongly suggest to speak to the mortgage broker and see if he's able to help you create some kind of a certain strategy so that when the renewal comes, it won't hurt as much. I know that even a simple increase by an additional $100, $200 a payment towards your principal will play a huge role on a bigger scale. So definitely speak with your mortgage broker to get ahead. But going back to our conversation about the interest rates, even if the rates will go down, buying a home in places like Toronto and the GTA may still be tough for many because of the affordability. However, we need to be prepared that, as the history shows, when the rates drop, many buyers might see it as a green light, as a signal to jump into the market, even with the high prices, thinking it's a good time to buy, especially if they can stomach the high mortgage payments for a few months to a year. We are seeing many homes coming back to the market already. Some came off due to the timing of the year, but definitely get ready for the busy spring market. I've already spoken to a bunch of sellers getting ready to list their homes in March, and many buyers that I've spoken to are eager to jump back in this year after waiting for so long. I do watch the market like a hawk every single day, and based on that, I think that those who will purchase the homes sometime between now and February 28, before the spring market fully comes in, will get a pretty good deal, similar to what we saw before COVID. The sellers now are still accepting offers with the conditions in the financing, the home inspection conditions. I just secured a great home for one of my clients, and the sellers agreed to allow my clients sell their home first before firming up on this deal. Once we have more competition, there is obviously no way that the sellers will accept something like that. So something to keep in mind. So if you're a buyer and thinking of possibly purchasing a property this year, let's chat. We will create a certain strategy, proper strategy for you based on your goals and your financial situation. And if you're a seller, I'd probably suggest to wait a couple of months for the spring market to be here to get the most for your home. But if your situation does not allow you to wait, there are many things we can do to ensure that we get the top dollar even in today's market. I hope this gives you a better understanding of what to expect this year and helps you create a strategy for yourself. And if you have any questions or want to chat more about the market in more detail based on your specific location, let's talk. My contact information is under every single video that I make. I'm happy to chat and guide you through this. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.